guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Wanted to do a quick video on the new King Arthur movie I just saw the other day. I believe it's called King Arthur Legend of the Sword. Yeah, it didn't leave that much of an impression, so that's why I can't remember the name fully. So, this King Arthur movie came out in 2017. It is a Guy Ritchie movie, who I'm a big fan of. He did movies like Snatch, Rock'n'Rolla, Revolver, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Swept Away, and The Man from U.N.C.L.E., which was based off of an old TV show, and I actually liked that one. I didn't know anything about it, but it was actually pretty good. So, if you know Guy Ritchie's kind of sense of style, he does sort of almost like British caper, British mob type movies, usually. But even when he gets out of that vein, he does these like quick cut scenes where like very stylized, you know, like there's quick shots of people either fighting or talking. Lots of like monologues into the camera where they like wax poetic and talk about something, but you know, about what they're doing in the movie or something like that. That's at least sort of what he did with like Snatch, Revolver, Rock'n'Rolla. So some of his films are sort of in that sort of way, you know, that's filmed or directed in that sort of way. So this movie kind of came out of left field for me. I didn't know it came out, and had I heard about it, which I may have, I didn't know it was a Guy Ritchie movie. I think he wrote it, directed it, and produced it, if I recall. He had a hand in everything. This is probably my least favorite Guy Ritchie film. I thought that kind of style that he has, which I love, didn't go well with the medieval concept. The main actor is Charlie Hunnam, the guy who was in, I think, Pacific Rim and Sons of Anarchy, is it? I'm not the biggest fan of him either, so him playing King Arthur didn't really do it for me. The story... Oh, that was a text message, sorry. The story was sort of a revenge tale about King Arthur's dad, and Charlie Hunnam or whatever is fighting or trying to fight Jude Law, who is this new regime that took over, and that's what I got from the film, because some of it was drawn on and drawn out for me, that I was sort of half paying attention. Like I said, it's probably my least favorite King Arthur movie. I actually like, least favorite Guy Ritchie movie. I actually like the old King Arthur film from the, is it 70s? With the guy with the black hair that's in The Seventh Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't think of his name. He's Irish. He has really dark hair. In the old King Arthur movie, there was that mage. What the hell's his name? He would talk like this: "We are going to come and kill you with King Arthur on our steeds." He was Merlin. Merlin was in the old one, and he was goofy and funny, and it had like a dark feeling to it. But the new King Arthur movie was just more stylized and Guy Ritchie-esque. Sherlock Holmes, that's another thing Guy Ritchie did, the Sherlock Holmes films, which are very stylized. But this style, I felt, didn't go well and didn't mesh well with the King Arthur lore, if you will. So, that was my probably weakest point. I also felt the story was kind of boring and contrived. It's like something that we've seen a million times. Yeah, that was about it. I found it very middle of the road for me. I love Revolver. I've watched that a ton of times. Rock'n'Rolla is up there for me, and Snatch and all the other ones. So, this one was sort of a letdown. What did you guys think of the new King Arthur movie by Guy Ritchie? Let me know down in the comments if you liked it, if you didn't like it, and what you did and didn't like about it. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.